All right, in this video, we're going to talk about the difference between a personal Facebook account and a business Facebook account. So a lot of people are confused as to which one they should be using for business, whether or not they should be using their personal account or a business account, and what are the pros and cons of each. So you're going to see here that I am on my personal Facebook page account right here. The personal account is what you create when you first join Facebook. This is where you friend people. So friends, family, people that you meet that you want to connect with on a deeper level. A personal account is much more about that back and forth, right? So when you friend somebody, say I friend my Aunt Rita, when I friend my Aunt Rita, whatever she posts, I see, and whatever I post, she sees. Technically, there's some algorithm stuff in there as well, but that's the basics of it. Now, normally, most people use their Facebook page, their personal account, for just connecting with friends and family. And the reason why this is a good idea is because Facebook, that's what Facebook wants you to do. Anytime you go against what Facebook wants you to do, you're always in danger of losing your account. Facebook does not want you leveraging your friends and family for business purposes. They put more weight and more importance on a post that comes from a personal account versus a business account. And they don't want people abusing that by actually doing business on their personal page. But wait, Allie, if they give more weight to it, if they give more importance to it, doesn't that mean that would be the better place for me to post? Technically, that would almost be true. But number one, it is against Facebook's terms of services. So you do risk having your account shut down if you're using your personal account to do business. You also, now that doesn't mean you can't do any business. And we're going to talk about ways that you can use your personal account, but you can't use it primarily for business. Second, we don't want to make our own friends and family upset by constantly pitching to them and constantly posting about your business. This is why Facebook created the Facebook business page. They wanted to give businesses the ability to connect with their customers on Facebook, but not leverage personal connections and that personal page in order to do that business. In other words, they didn't want their users to let's give an example. I'm using my Facebook page as business, let's say, and I have aunts and uncles. I have tons of aunts and uncles and cousins that are on Facebook. And then I'm constantly posting about my business. And because my post gets a little bit more weight because they are my aunt, uncle, cousin, they're seeing the posts about my business. Now, let's say they let everybody do that. Eventually, people are going to say, I'm really tired of Facebook because all I get are these promotional business type posts. Or they say, I'm really tired of Allie because all Allie ever does is post for me to buy stuff. And Facebook doesn't want people having that negative user experience. Neither do the people on the other side. They don't want to have that negative experience yet either. So what Facebook did was create the business page so that you could separate the business into an area where you can invite your friends and family to join, and they can come in and, follow along with what you're doing with your business. But they can kind of opt out of that by just remaining your Facebook friend and not having to also see everything about your business. Make sense? So Facebook created the Facebook page as their way around this. Now, when you create a personal account, you have the opportunity to create a page. And I'm going to do that in a separate video on how to create a page. But right now, Facebook has switched pretty much everybody over to what's called the new page experience. So when you want to actually move over to your Facebook page, you need to sign in to your personal account, and then you'll be able to click this little button over here, see all profiles, and switch to an actual business page. When you do that, you actually start using Facebook as your page. So it acts as a totally separate account. Facebook didn't used to have it this way, that a page was almost like a subset of your personal account, and now it's almost like an entirely different account that's linked to your personal account. So when you click on one of your pages, and I've got quite a few here that I'm admin of, when you actually switch over to a different page, then you are using Facebook as that page, and there's no intermix between the two. I hear a lot of concern from people that they're worried about a Facebook business page because they think that everything they post there, their friends and family are going to see, or what they're posting to their friends and family, the people on the business page are going to see. And that is not the case. The two are completely separate. So as long as you remember this, that you want to use your friends and you want to use your personal account for friends and family, which is the way more fun way of using it in the first place, with a few tweaks, and I'm going to show you those here in a second, of what you can do to optimize for business. And then your business page for business, then it's going to be easy to remember to keep the two separate. Now, on a business page, people actually follow you, they don't friend you. So what happens with a business page is you are talking to them and you don't necessarily see everything about their life, right? So you're talking to them about your business. They opted into hearing more about your business, and then you don't see what's going on in their day-to-day life. Whereas with a personal account, in order for you to have that interaction with a large amount of people that you would need in order to grow your business with Facebook, you're going to have to see all of their posts. And Facebook's going to be less fun for you too, because you're going to be flipping through like, I don't know any of these people. And they're talking about their vacations and their grandbabies. And I don't care about any of it because I don't know them. That's why Facebook doesn't want you using that personal account, because they don't want anybody having that bad experience on Facebook. So when you actually post to your business page, it posts out to your followers. You don't actually, obviously, if they comment on your post, you see that, but you don't see their personal Facebook. They also don't see your personal Facebook. Now, how do you get over the fact that, you know, when you post something to your personal account, people interact more, and when you post it to your business page, they don't interact as much? Well, the thing you got to remember is on your personal account, those are your friends and family. They're in your corner. You have probably posted things about grandbabies and vacations and that sort of thing that they are interested in. So the algorithm says, so this person is interested in what Allie has to say. And then Allie makes business posts and it goes out to more people because the algorithm has already determined that they're interested. What's happening for a lot of you guys is when you post to your business page, you're not getting very much interaction at all. And that's because you've not trained the algorithm yet to make your posts a priority for that person. Those people have not interacted with your posts in order for that post to be a priority. And that's where you have to follow my posting training to understand what you should and should not be posting in order to increase that engagement. You see, I can actually get way more engagement on my business page than I do my personal account. But that's because I spent time actually nurturing that relationship and building the algorithm. And there is an algorithm training video later in this training. So if you don't understand about the algorithm, you're going to understand it there. But just note that if they're not interacting with your business page, it's not because you posted to your business page. Like it's not that business pages are fundamentally different. They are in a certain way, but it's because you haven't built up that algorithm juice and the relationships on the business page versus your personal page. Your personal page, you have those relationships. So now we just need to foster those relationships over on the business page itself. Now, there are a few ways you can use your personal account to promote your business. And I'm going to show you a few of those now. So this is my, like my feed, right? We're going to go to, over here. Facebook's always changing things. So, so we're going to go, this is my personal account. This is kind of my not my home page, but this is my account, my profile. There we go. This is my personal profile on Facebook. Now you can see it just says Allie Thompson. You can see it's my personal profile because it says I have 433 friends. If your business page says you have 433 friends, you're using a personal account and not a business page, and you need to fix that. So here it says, you can see on the cover photo that I use this cover photo to actually promote my program, that I help people get daily leads, referrals, and sales. Join Social Media Marketing Secrets for only $7 a month, coming soon as of the time of this recording, but it should be released by the time you watch this recording. So if I click this image, you can see that there's a link to my Facebook business page. So anybody that kind of checks me out and is curious about what it is I do, they can come to this, click the image, and actually click the link here and find my actual page. Now, I could do this even better by having like a click here to join type thing. And I could have a link directly to my $7 a month training and say, click here to join. They click there and it opens up the link over here. And then they click that link. So that's one way you can do it. You know, what Facebook doesn't want you to do is really the posting and leveraging those relationships. But this is a way that is not a post, and it is allowing people that find you on a professional level or on, you know, for business purposes, they find you and they're like, ooh, that person does that. And then we can send them over to our business page or even your website for more information. The next thing you want to do is here on the left where it says edit details. You want to make sure that you edit those details to include that you are the founder or owner and then tag your page. This is really, really important. Anytime that you interact in groups or on pages or on other people's accounts and you make a post, somebody can hover over your name and it's going to have a drop down like this. Now, this one has the Allie Thompson social. Here, let me show you. If I do this here, it says Allie Thompson. So I was tagged in this post and I hover over it and it says Allie Thompson and it says founder at Allie Thompson Social Media and Marketing, Allie Thompson Social Media and Marketing Coach. So this is allowing anybody and everybody that ever sees my name and is curious, maybe I posted something in a group and they're curious about me, they can now hover over my name and actually go to my Facebook business page. This is really important and you should set this up immediately because this is a great way for you to get more followers just in your everyday interactions on Facebook. The other thing that you can do is from time to time, so you can see here, there's a couple of posts that I've made. I shared a workshop that I'm doing here to my personal Facebook account. Well, actually, that's somebody else tagged it. I've been getting tagged in a lot of things. Here it is. This is the one that I shared. But I made the event on my business page. Anything that you do share business related to your personal account should originate from your Facebook business page. If you originate it on your personal account and it gets shared, that's always going to point back to your personal account. You're going to get a bunch of people that are friend requesting you, and that's not what you want. What you want are followers. So if you click this workshop, then you can see that it was an event put on by Allie Thompson, Social Media and Marketing Coach. So it links back to my business page, which is ultimately where I want people to follow me. The same is true if you share, and I don't know if I have recently on here. I should have checked before I did anything. Here's a good example. I shared this post, or my husband tagged me in this post from Matt DeVitt Winkweather. Now, you can see I know exactly where this came from. It came from his business page. He didn't post it to his personal page, then shared it to his business page. He posted it to his business page, and then a ton of people shared it to their personal page. So I can hover over here and I say, oh, that's cool. I can like his page right from here. So if you make a post that gets shared and shared and shared and shared and shared, you don't want people coming back and friend requesting you. You want people coming back and following you on your business page. So if you do make a post on your business page that you think is relevant to your personal page, and normally what I do is I'll share something like a business anniversary or something I'm proud of that I did in my business that I had shared on my business page, and I'll share it over to my personal account as well. Normally, those are the types of posts that I do. This time I shared the event, and like you can see, most of these posts are not me talking business. You know, we watched the birds. This was something that I did with a client in another business that I have, and I just thought it was funny. This is anniversary post. So most of my posts are not having to do with business, but every once in a while, I got tagged in this one, so it shows up there. Facebook's okay with that. I show this osprey coming out of the water, and I've posted like this one event. So very, very sparingly, I'd say once or twice a month, where you're sharing something that's a bit more personal. This one is not as personal, but something a bit more personal, just being thankful to a client, being thankful for your business, thankful to your employees, telling a story about how you got started. That's the kind of thing that I would share over to your personal account to get the people on your personal account seeing what's going on and hopefully getting them over to your page to follow your page because they want to see more. All right. We don't want to be selling to them on your personal account. We really want to tempt them over to your business account, and or we want them to share the post. Oh, that's really good. I want to share that. And they share it and somebody else shares it and somebody else shares it. And it all roads point back to your business page. That's how you get more followers. That's how you get more engagement on your page. It's how you just tempt more people over. Make sense? So if you are right now using your personal account for business, I highly recommend, and I know there are a lot of big companies out there that recommend doing this. I do not. I've had a lot of years with social media experience. I don't want to see you get shut down by Facebook. I don't want to see you annoy your friends and family with your business postings all the time. Instead, I want to see you build up your business on its own two legs, that you're using the relationships you have in your business and building those relationships to build a very interactive, fun, highly engaged Facebook business page that's going to ultimately help you reach your financial goals.